Every student who enters the college goes with immense expectations of memories and funny moments. They make new friends and build a new personality. Most of them tend to find their passion in their college. They learn something, they hustle, they fall, they rise. That's what life is. We all learn something in life which in the beginning kind of boring. As you get used to it, you feel better. As every beginner, when I started to code, I was really confused to how to start my coding journey. There were so many languages present in the market. There was C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript and many more. And I tried most of those languages and I really didn't found any interest in those languages. And I finally found that aha moment in Python and I went on with Python to code. In this video, I'm going to be discussing about the life lessons that I have learned from programming and I have implemented them in my life, and I am really happy that I have learned these things from programming. Before going further down in the video, make sure you have liked the video and subscribe to the channel and watch the video till the end to learn some new things. The first thing that I have learned from programming is language selection. As a beginner, when you start your journey in coding, you have to choose a language, right? It can be C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript or anything, at least to start your coding journey. I was confused, so I went on with college. They taught me C, C++, Java in the first 3 semesters. I didn't found any kick. I didn't found that excitement in those languages. And then in the semester 4, I switched to Python and I found that yeah, Python is really suitable language to me, and I started to code in Python. Now what you can learn from this thing is that in life, when you get opportunities, when you get different sorts of things to try them all. You may not know you will have interest in them or not. At least try, give a try. In the end, you will definitely find a thing which you are interested in. And that's the one thing that I learned in life. And it is really logical to think, and it really applies to life when you find opportunities that you like. The next thing that I have learned from programming is be versatile. You have so many languages, right? C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Python. Each and every language is specific for some cause, and also they can be applied to all the fields. Like you have C, C++, which is recommended to beginners for coding. You have Java, which is specially focusing on Android development. You have JavaScript, which is especially focused on front end and many other fields. You have Python, which is specially focusing on data science, artificial intelligence and machine learning. But if you think logically, these all languages can be adopted in every field. Now what you can learn from this is that be versatile, be ready to adapt to changes, but also have some abilities in you that makes you different from the crowd. Like Python is specialized in artificial intelligence and machine learning, like C, C++ is specialized for beginners and game development. The same way, have something which makes you different from others and which makes you stand out from the crowd. The next thing that I have learned from programming is stick to your fundamentals. If you ask a programmer, if you ask an expert in programming, what are the important things to have a beautiful or a successful career in coding, they would eventually say you stick to your fundamentals, make your fundamental understanding of that language strong, work on data structures, and always be clear in the basic concepts that you learn in those languages. That same applies to life. When you have an aim, when you want to approach that aim, you must know what are the things required to achieve that particular aim, right? This is really important, that this must be clear. What is the path you're going to acquire? What are the resources that you're going to require? And what is the approach that you're going to take towards that aim? The next thing that I have learned from programming is have the courage to fail. As a beginner, when you write some programs on your own, you fail several times. You have some unknown errors like index error, you have type error, so many different errors that comes in front of you, and your mind just blows up. You just get frustrated about how to solve this particular problem. Eventually, you Google, you ask your friends, you ask your tutors, you ask mentors, you search on YouTube. You do several tries, and eventually in the end you get the solution. You also understand how that particular person who has given the solution has approached the problem. The same way in life, you will have some very fine opportunities to work on, but most of the opportunities will go in vain. You will definitely fail in them. But the fact is that you will have an idea on how to approach the other opportunities which are somewhat related to those opportunities. You will get a lesson on how to manage opportunities. You will get a lesson on how to find and also sustain from those opportunities. The next thing that I have learned from programming is fortune of luck. Now, what do you mean by fortune of luck, huh? Sometimes I'm approaching a problem and I have written the solution code, and sometimes I think that this code will not work. But eventually, when you execute that program, and when you execute that program, you're really shocked to see those results, right? You get the required output, and you feel how this code has worked. And then eventually, when you come to an end, you get to know that the code was actually fine. But the fact was that you didn't believe yourself. The same way in life, sometimes you think you're underestimating yourself, but things will go fine because of luck. Sometimes luck can play as a role of a friend, sometimes luck can play as a role of a new opportunity, and sometimes luck will not do anything. It will just make sure that whatever you have done is right and everything will be fine. So yeah, these are the things that I have learned from programming, and it's been a quite nice journey till now. And there are more things that I can learn from programming languages. I hope you love this video. Make sure you have liked the video and subscribed to the channel. Make sure you share it with your friends if you found this video worth it. Until then, see you in the next one. Bye.